Hello, you lovely creative people. Matt here with Gear Sounds. And we've got my new pedal board here today. Bob definitely doesn't approve, but this is approved by me. We got the Crybaby going into the Tumnus Deluxe, going into the loop Crybaby going into the TC Electronic Spark, going into the Tumnus Deluxe, going into the loop station. Out of the loop station, we've got an optional always on reverb for those ambient songs that I love to do so much. It's off right now. And then as a second instrument, we've got the GM-800 coming in here too. And so this setup allows me, at least right now, to toggle. I'm going to set it up so I can mute the synth on the second channel. I haven't done that just yet. But almost everything else is set up perfectly, other than me having to lean over and turn down the synth volume, which, you know, that's obviously not ideal. This is perfect. So all the tones that I want are here, except maybe like an analog delay, but I have something in here that's similar. So take a listen to this. Let's turn the synth down. Here's the analog delay I have going on in here. So there's a couple more loops I had already ready for today's video. Let's go to those. It's number 17 here. What was on number 17? I don't remember. Well, hello, ERM. I see you're here. Good to see you. I am great. Thanks to this pedal board, I'm happier. I'm definitely a lot more creative thanks to the RC-600. This I'm used to. This, if anything, the GM-800 stifles my creativity because there's so many options. And people who know this pedal are probably thinking the same thing. They're like, what do you mean? This RC-600 has so many options too. Yes, but it has so many options in a way that forces me to be a one-man band. And I'm really bad at that. And so this forces me to at least make an effort to play bass lines because it has a built-in guitar to bass in there. It's not very good, but it's in there. Where is it? I think it's here. No, it's on one. So I have 4 different pedal boards. So there's my bass, right? Not very convincing, but in the mix, it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's workable. Let's go to one of these other memories so you can get an idea. Again, I built a couple of loops for you guys in preparation for the video. That one's fun. That's a juicy one. This one has 1 loop, so not a lot to hear. So another cool loop. What else we got? This is memory 15. I'm going backwards. So I essentially just started doing the same thing, same setup, and copying it to each one. And I recommend you do that too, because as you improve, your newest ones will have all the improvements. And if you want to go back and add the improvements on the old ones, you can, but it won't erase the way you have the old ones set up, just in case maybe you have a particular effect setup that in your new setup it doesn't have that. And if you go back and try to do the solo, it's not going to have the same effects. It's up to you how you want to do it. I like to do it per loop and then just change it later. So as you can see, we've got quite the amount of options here. So the spark is only giving distortion because of the fact that it's pushing the Princeton a little bit, but it wouldn't do that. It wouldn't, at least not beautifully, with my Cube EX. So I'm curious how it's going to react. I haven't even tested it on that amp yet. I've just been playing the hell out of it on the Princeton in my room and loving the setup because I'm trying to get it ready for busking. Once it's ready for busking, it's ready to make money. And that's really what it's for. At least that's what I want to use it for. I love music, but I also love making money with music, so. I'm having some intonation issues with the poor G&L here. What's that B? There we go. That's much better. So, things are moving quite wonderfully with this setup. The only bad part about it that Bob is actually hiding, you can't see it, is there's an ugly part of this pedal board where I'm using a little splitter. You can see it in the thumbnail, I think. And so that splitter is probably the only part that's ugly about it. Let's do one more loop really quick before we move on. And call it a day. Loop 13. Maybe I'll cover the rest of these in another video. I love that organ. The organ sounds awesome. I think I had a loop where there was, not the organ, but use of the synth for the backing track. That is the same riff. Memory 11? That's definitely different. No, no. going to do it for today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed today's wonderful pedal board as much as I did. It's wonderful because I said so, and it's also wonderful because it sounds great. And it sounds great because I think, price has a lot to do with it. And definitely, I've been playing for a long time. So I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye for now.